Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is May 25th, 2017, and we are currently in the town of Caryville. Yeah, you probably don't know where this is, Caryville, Florida. We left Defuniak Springs this morning, had breakfast, and have been enjoying this incredible ride with buffer shoulders, great scenery, tailwinds galore. So we've been really taking our time. We're at like mile 21, 22, and I'm feeling great. We're supposed to be doing close to the 67, I believe, today. And the final destination for today is going to be at the Caverns State Park or something. So, you know, it'd be cool to make it there to see the caverns, but if we don't, we don't. The most important part is just to get camping for tonight. But right now, I mean, it is an incredible ride. I can't wait to continue because, you know, every time we've gone through, it's been great. The traffic's been a little light. The shoulders definitely help out a lot. I mean, Florida, you guys got this down in terms of bike infrastructure. I've been enjoying myself riding through. Probably the best state of biking so far. Yeah, so let's see what happens. Alright, I made it over to our campground. It's called the Florida Caverns State Park. And Sang decided not to join me on doing this walking tour of the caverns. And since I've never been to any kind of caverns anywhere, I decided to do this tour on my own. My departure time's at 3 p.m. We got in like around 2 and just went immediately to the campground, which is like freaking far from the entrance of the park. And so I rode in with Sang, dropped off my bags, and here's my bike over there locked up to a pole. Dropped off my bag and basically just rode over here to buy the ticket, and now I'm just waiting at the benches here until the next tour starts. So yeah, this is gonna be exciting. I can't wait to check this out. This is like the first touristy thing I'm doing off the bike, and so looking forward to it. Hopefully we get to see more of these guys right here, the bats. But if we don't, we don't, but it's something I can't wait to do.
stays in the front.
A whole room dedicated to it.
Remember, oh, you're coming down, you got to go back up.
Last one, get the door. Everything in here was all formed by water. When Florida was under the ocean a long time ago, the ocean water was so heavy that it compacted the sand at the bottom and turned it into a rock. That rock is now called limestone. That's what you see everywhere above you. You're going to see seashells, sand dollars, nautilus fossils, sea biscuits, sea gravy. There's no gravy. There are sea biscuits. Oh. Alright, as long as you don't go down the stairs, she'll be good.
Okay.
You guys might not believe this, but just 30 minutes ago, we just had someone propose right here in this room. So it was really cool. They said yes, just so you know. But yeah, the weddings in here only cost $150, so it's getting a lot more popular than they used to be. It's really cheap. And the max amount of people allow is 25. So if you're looking for an excuse to have a smaller wedding, we got your back. Right here above your head, there's the light tight. The hang tight with the ceiling. The red marks the light height. The light light triple. We go together in 4 8 all. So there are 3 songs. I know what's coming down. The whole of this one is strong. It's not very lightly time on the 50 and that is another one is and they can take certain The carbonic acid that's inside of your soda is 150 times stronger than what ate away this cave rock. Waterfall room, right there is our waterfall. Down here we have some cascading limestone pools. They look a lot like a mini Grand Canyon. And for those of you that were in here, it was wiggling a second ago. There you go. It's wiggling just a tad bit and it stopped. But it is water, I promise. Not glass or ice. And over here is a mountain.
I feel like it's that big to old lady.
You got this.
Yes, you did. Because it's so slippery right here, you have to remember whenever the men were coming through, it was a whole lot darker. They had a 5-gallon bucket filled with rock. They had an axe, a shovel, a lantern, a rope around their waist, which they were probably tripping over. That's a lot to do with it. So they grabbed onto this so many times by accident, they accidentally killed it, and we decided to carry it on as a tradition. So you guys can hug it, kiss it, take a selfie with it, whatever you want to do. This is just rainwater. A lot of people are like, oh, it doesn't smell like that. If you go, it smells like nothing because it's water. So if you go, ew, it's not the rock. You are going to want to look up before you stand up, especially if you're taller than me. Halfway through, I can stand up straight again. So if you're taller than me, which most of you are because it's not that hard to be taller than me, you might have to stay down the whole entire time. I don't know. I've never been taller than this, so you gotta make up your own thing as you go. Just be really, really careful. When you look to your left and your right, you'll see small spaces about this big. It's what the men crawled through on their bellies all the way to the exit of the cave.
I know I'm in my head.
You guys can actually touch the rock out here if you want.
Ooh. No, it's pretty good.
I said